welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. I am Coach Julia with Thrive Diaries, and today we are going to be learning how to do a camel spin off ice on a spinner. Now, if you don't know what a spinner is, it's a great tool that you can use to practice your spins when you're at home or warming up or just not on your skates on the rink. There are a lot of different styles out there, and I have posted a link to my very favorite style in the description box below. It's a two-part spinner. It has two plates with bearings in between that allows you to use this spinner just about anywhere. And as you can see, today we are at the park practicing our spins. So if you haven't got a spinner yet, check out that link below and you can get my favorite style. Now, camel spins are a pretty tough spin as far as the order of learning spins. It's not an easy category spin, but I recommend, even if you're a beginner skater, you start working on learning this position. It'll just make it easier when you're ready to learn it out on the ice. All right, now remember, I am right-handed and I like to spin counterclockwise. But if you are left-handed or like to spin clockwise, you can just reverse these directions and it'll work out great. Now, the camel spin is one of the more tricky spins, as I mentioned, and what's really important is getting the entrance correct on the ice. It's going to be a little tricky for us to copy that out on the ground, but we'll give it our best shot. So the first thing you need to know is that we're going to try to go in with our back almost parallel to the ground. You don't want to go into this spin upright and then find your position. So we're going to start really flat with our push. We're going to do the same thing on the ice, so let's do it out here on the spinner. I'm going to put my left foot, my spinning foot on the spinner, and I'm going to turn my toe in towards me. I don't know if you can see that, but my toe is directed in towards my body. So I'm not starting with my toe facing parallel with my hips and shoulders, but it's actually rotated in, okay? That's important. Don't forget it. The next thing I'm going to do is take my left hand and put it really strong out to the side. So I have my toe turned in, my left hand to the side, and my body really aiming to be somewhat parallel with the ground. Okay, so I have a nice big airplane position with my upper body and a turned in toe. So I'm going to give myself a push off of my right foot and immediately lift it up to get into that camel position. A camel spin position, you want to have your body kind of like a table. So you have the leg of your table, and then you have your flat upper body, and your spinning, your free leg goes about parallel with the ground also. So we want to be right about there. So let's do a quick recap of the position you want to hit. Remember, body parallel to the ground, left leg turned slightly in, arms in a really strong position with some strength between those shoulder blades. Push off of your right leg. Gently rise up into that strong camel position, maintaining all the muscles in your back and activating the muscles in your glutes, and that will help you create this beautiful arc between your shoulders and your toe. There are a few common errors I want you to watch out for. The first one is as you rise into that position, your right hip will elevate, but you want to watch out for lifting it up really high above the left hip and kind of stacking one on top of the other. This on the ice would lead you to pitch onto your inside edge really hard, and you'd make these weird large circles. Out here, it's just going to make you fall off the spinner. Another thing to watch out for is as you're spinning, you want your spinning foot, the toe, to be just in front of your hips. This actually helps you get a better center of balance over your spin. So you don't want your foot to be actually directly under your hip. You want it a little bit forward so it's more under your abdomen, and that'll help you get a nice centered spin. So that's what your basic camel should look like. Give it some practice, be patient with yourself, and over time, this spin will get better and better. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Maybe learned some new tips and techniques. If you did enjoy it, then please give us that thumbs up. And of course, I always look forward to reading all your comments in the section down below. If you haven't done so yet, then hit that subscribe button so you can see all my videos when they come out. I'll see you next time.